Leftover rain from yesterday. What is going on with the rain? There is a swimming pool up there. I wonder if that has something to do with it. Hello, welcome everyone. Thanks for liking my videos and subscribing to my channel. My name is Tim. It's Saturday night. I thought I'd take a walk down Newtown Boulevard and see what is going on. Usually this is the busy time of the week, Saturday night. Let's turn the camera around and take a look. It is a wonderful, warm, humid evening here in the Philippines, Mactan Newtown. And there are people in the park. That's the Positano and the Pearl. Look at the people walking. Not a lot of people on the boulevard, but I wanted to see what's going on the boulevard tonight. Let's take a walk where the former Lux nightclub is. I did hear people singing karaoke in the condo building 5 minutes ago. And I think they have a curfew. No more karaoke after 10 p.m. Yes, that is actually a thing here in the Philippines, that they put curfews on the karaoke. And when you can and cannot sing karaoke, believe it or not. 10 p.m. is the karaoke curfew in the Philippines. There are people coming and people going. Cars are going. People are at the Chicken and Beer and other restaurants along Newtown Boulevard. I thought I'd give you a look-see as to what it looks like on a Saturday evening. Feel free to forward the video to anybody you feel is interested in this kind of content. I would appreciate it. Here's the Digimad. This is where the new Club Lux is going to go, right there. That should open, I was told, November or December. Let the party continue at the Lux right there. No party tonight. Not on Saturday night. There's One Pacific right there. Gorgeous. Beautiful lobby area in One Pacific. That is the One Manchester Place condo. Take a look at what is going on. Newtown Boulevard. You have Grabs. They do have the Grabs and the taxis here. A lot of people order food. This is a English school. You can see the students are ordering Grab and they're getting their Grab delivered. That's kind of interesting. Savoy Hotel. That is La Victoria. That is the beautiful Belmont Hotel. Not a lot of people out Saturday night. Stay tuned. Let me walk on the other end. No waiting line at the Gordon Ramsay either. I'm gonna walk this way, and I'll turn the camera back on when I get further toward the west end of Newtown Boulevard. And now I'm walking in front of One Manchester Place right there. Lots of people walking the boulevard. Looks like the school has let out. Lots of students. That's One Manchester. Not sure I ever showed you the lobby there. That's what it looks like. We're walking closer to the 7-Eleven. Right over there is where the Club Lux, the new location. The old location is just down a little bit, not very far, a few minutes only. It is 10 p.m. on a Saturday night. Just to give you a perspective. Here is One Plaza, Magellan. A lot of people visit that 7-Eleven up there. I did find the prices at 7-Eleven to be a little higher than the grocery stores. Pretty typical, what you'd find in America as well. The convenience stores, pricing is a little higher. That holds true here in the Philippines as well. Not sure what's going on over here. But there seems to be more activity on this side of the boulevard. Oh, sorry. Lots of people in the park, milling around. Yeah, there's a lot more people on this end of the boulevard. Chobi Chobi. This is the museum building. Concentrics. There are the 8 Newtown towers right there. Tower 4, 3, 2, and 1 right over there. 8 Newtown. That is the lobby for towers 2 and 3. Actually 3 and 4. That is concentric entrance. That is the Starbucks. And then you have the entrance to several vendors. That is where the NAS Gymnasium is. That is where your JMC Travel is. That is where your ATM machines are, right in that building there. And here are people at the Bar Canto having a drink. Right there. Means bar corner, by the way, in Visaya language. Japanese restaurant is closed for the night. That is Sea Suites Hotel. Robinson Grocery Store. That is the entrance for towers 1 and 2 at 8 Newtown. There's people at the Bar Canto. There's another kiosk type vendor there as well. Dunkin' Donut. Warm temperatures, no jacket needed. Watson Pharmacy. Manulife Insurance, that's the parent company to John Hancock Insurance. Civet Coffee, people are in there. And now we are very near the entrance to Mactan Newtown, what I call the west end of the boulevard. And there is another 7-Eleven store right there. Results CX, I believe that's a call center building. That is the sales office for Mega World. That's where you buy your condo, to the Pearl if you're a foreigner, and to the Positano if you're a Filipino. McDonald's is still under renovation. Just so you know, it's going to be another month. I think sometime in October is when the McDonald's is going to reopen. No shortage of loud mufflers on Newtown Boulevard. That's a better muffler. Right over there is the Mactan Alfresco. I had dinner there tonight. I recommend the chicken skewers and rice. All white meat chicken. Very good. Mactan Alfresco. Right there's the Alfresco. It is 10 p.m. Things are starting to wrap up in terms of restaurants. Now, outside of Mactan Newtown, there are several bars, resto bars. I brought you a video probably a month ago of where they're located, and I will walk to the entrance and show you what the entrance to Mactan Newtown looks like on a Saturday night. Lots of people out here. I hear music, I see cars, I see flashing lights. Let's check this out. That's Santo Niño Church right there. Let's walk over by the bus station. Jeepneys, vans. A lot more activity going on out here. Buses, more buses. Newtown Public Transport. Back at the bus station. One of the common comments I get is Newtown Boulevard is not that long, and that is true. It's actually a fairly short walk. You can walk end to end in 10 minutes or less. This is one of those parking lots that you could lease if you're interested. 3,000 pesos a month for a car, 900 pesos a month for a motorbike. There are several of them around here. And there's an attended. And here's the McDonald's. That's the McDonald's drive-through. And this is the McDonald's renovation. Looks like they're pulling out some old equipment. There's the renovation going on at McDonald's. They should open sometime in October with any luck. More loud mufflers. And we're back over to Watson's Pharmacy. Lots of students getting out of school, if you noticed. Here's Civet Coffee, Watson Pharmacy. Another parking lot across the street. That's Newtown Boulevard. There is a parking garage across. So that's the second parking lot. They are building a new one over by the lagoon. There is underground parking. Most of these condo buildings will have underground parking. Back out to Newtown Boulevard, Robinson Grocery Store. So it's actually a fairly short walk. That's why I'm encouraging everybody to get into some reasonable shape, at least be able to walk a mile, because it's just more convenient if you can walk rather than drive. There's the Bar Canto. There's people sitting there enjoying their fine beverages, both alcoholic and non-alcoholic. Another loud muffler. That is your museum building right there. And this is where I'm going to leave you in the video. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Feel free to share the video with anybody you feel is interested in this content. Take care, everyone.